Welcome inside the Superior Dome on the campus of Northern Michigan University. Today, the scene for one final time. Many of the top high school seniors across high school football in the Upper Peninsula take the field as part of this year's E.U.P All-Star Football Game. It's powered by Advantage. Dan Hardenbrook, the coach, Zach Klickner here as we bring you the play-by-play coverage on M123 FM and the E.U.P Sports Network. A great showcase. It is one of the premier events each year in the Upper Peninsula. And Coach, a great opportunity and really a fun day for those who are players, coaches, or fans of high school football.
Yeah, it's kind of neat for the 8-man kids to get up, play some 11-man football to wrap up their high school careers. One last time to showcase the talent across the UP, and boy, is there a lot of it. Watching the pregame warm-ups here, I didn't know there were so many big kids in the UP.
There are some monsters, and I was up earlier in the week and caught a little bit of both teams' practices. And this is not your typical all-star game. You think all-star game, you think an exhibition, you think a lot of points, not a lot of defenses. I was at practice the other day, and guys are giving it to each other. We've got two guys locally from Newberry who have been side by side every step of the way, and now we're going head to head. Friends become enemies, foes become your teammates, and it's just a great setup for a great event here at the Dome.
Yeah, I was watching Team Royal here warming up a little bit, and you got the combination from Menominee, Tanner Turkoff and Nathan Comp hooking up again for one last run. Of course, Tanner, brother Trevor, is playing up here at Northern. I believe Tanner will be joining him this fall. But boy, does he have an arm.
He does, and I got a chance to spend some time with Tanner when Menominee came to Newberry during the basketball tournament run. Just a great kid and a standout. And one thing that's interesting, too, is you talk elite talent, the UP has it. All of the guys on the field today were either all UP or all conference selections. A lot of times they were the guy on their team. In the case, a lot of the smaller schools, 8-man, we know this. It's a rare time where guys don't have to play both sides of the ball. And they can kind of lock in on one position and really enjoy the week there.
Exactly. Our own there, Garrett Lewicki, a quarterback for us on offense, and the guy on defense. They got him playing DN today, so it'll be nice to see him be able to just focus on playing DN. I think he's going to have a great game. On the other team, Team Royal, Caden Kellogg, he was a running back, kind of a Swiss Army knife on offense for us in Newberry. Looks like they got him playing safety today.
And it's going to be fun to watch, too. Some of these 11-man guys, there's still that part of the 11-man football community that doesn't think 8-man football is real football. Well, if a guy from Escanaba or Negaunee thinks they're just going to come in and bully some of these small 8-man school teams, wait for a guy like Gunnar Bennon to get the football in his hands. Norway is absolutely loaded. They've got multiple guys in this contest, including Cameron Varda. We know Josh Sheets is a great multi-facet back for them. Evan Arnold from St. Ignace out of the East End. Drew Mosier from Cedarville Detour is a big, tough kid. There are some fantastic kids kind of hidden away at small schools in the 8-man level.
Yeah, I mean, you look through this list, and you know, a lot of guys that are familiar to us. You kind of hit on some of them. Owen By from Norway. Like you said, Gunnar Bennon from Pickford. There's a lot of good athletes on both of these teams from the 8-man community.
From the 11-man ranks, some of the standout guys, you mentioned Turkoff and Comp. Saul Calbison is a terrific kind of under-the-radar back out of West Iron County, who flew under the radar. Chance for these guys to get a little spotlight in the smaller 11-man teams, which are getting farther and farther scattered out. But I know our good friend Coach Puckett, he loves the big guys. Bjorn Anderson, a lineman of the year. There's multiple guys in this contest that have been offensive or defensive lineman of the year in the Upper Peninsula.
Yeah, a name from the 8-man community that I didn't mention before there, Keith Burkar from Norway. Outstanding lineman from up there. And then kind of one of them multi-tool players, Evan Arnold from St. Ignace. He plays tight end. They can split him out wide. He's athletic. He can go get the ball. A lot of up and down the list here. The linemen, like you were saying, Coach Puckett's Hogs. Like I said before, I didn't realize there were so many big kids in the UP.
He would have a field day with some of these guys. Caden Wiltfong is another guy out of the East End, out of Pickford on this wrist. But you look at Jordan Burton is a East End guy. So a lot of representation there. But you get into some of these big fellas, Nash Barabee and Alexander Parrott. Ethan Gothier is a tough guy who goes two ways. So we are going to see a little bit of everything. And I love, as we look down the roster, some of these guys got 3 or 4 positions listed next to their name. You're a coach. How would you like to be Bailey Lamb from Escanaba or Josh Franti from Calumet trying to figure out how to use all these pieces?
Well, I mean, this is a prime example right here. Leland Hollenbeck from Team White, running back, punter, linebacker, and kicker. Daniel Connor Jr., wide receiver, tight end, punter, DN. A lot of these, like you were saying, a lot of these guys are the guys from their school. So they're used to doing all that stuff, and they're able to do all that stuff. So
you know it's a loaded roster when there's 2 punters.
Exactly.
Some schools can't find one.
Right. But yeah, to be in the position these coaches are in, it's a jigsaw puzzle, putting the right guys in the right places. It'll be interesting to see how this one shakes out.
Going to be a fun one here inside the Superior Dome. We're just about 10 minutes away from the pregame festivities. We are going to take a break. When we come back, more on the countdown to kickoff as we get you ready for this. Did you make it up last night?
No.
Did not make the banquet last night.
Did not make the banquet last night.
We were going to chat a little bit, but we'll go through, talk a little bit about the week that was for some of these players. It is the countdown to kickoff, getting you ready for the UP All-Star Game, powered by Advantage on M123 FM and the E.U.P Sports Network.
Recent studies credit massage therapy with easing chronic pain, symptoms of fibromyalgia, and stress and muscle tension. It's just part of why Helen Newberry-Joy's massage therapist Polly Holmes loves her work.
I just feel so happy that I could help. And people that really think they're stuck with this pain the rest of their life, and then they get some relief from it, really makes it all worth it to improve someone's health and well-being and ease their pain.
Polly says a regular regimen of massage therapy can make a huge difference.
The massage needs to be applied monthly to really work. More often the better, especially in the beginning. You have probably a lot of things to work out, and you just need to give it a little extra in the beginning, I would say, and then you can back off and just come in once a month for a while. The sooner you start, the better.
Call 293-9231 to schedule with Holly in the Rehabilitation Services Department or book online at vagaro.com. Helen Newberry-Joy, your health, our passion.
At Newberry Motors, you're just down the road from high prices. Newberry Motors on M123 in Newberry is the region's premier GM dealership. Cars, trucks, SUVs, Newberry Motors has the perfect vehicle for you at the perfect price. Newberry Motors proudly supports youth in our communities and sends good luck to the area athletic teams this year. Remember, if it doesn't say Newberry Motors on the back, you pay too much up front. To see their vehicle lineup, visit newberrymotors.com.
Attention veterans and their families. The Luce County Veterans Services Office is here to support you with a wide range of services. We assist with VA healthcare eligibility, compensation claims, counseling services, benefit coverage, state and county emergency relief funds, and more. Contact your Luce County Veterans Services Officer, Rick Menard, at 906-293-4890. The Luce County Veterans Services Office, proudly supporting our community's veterans.
Back here inside the Superior Dome as we start the pregame festivities. Coin toss going on at the center of the field. And we are awaiting the signal of who wins that. Always love it in the Dome. You can tell people aren't used to playing inside when they have to pick a direction and they're used to looking down at the goalpost or for the wind.
Yeah, looked like Turcoff there. He was looking for a flag.
Yeah. So it looks like white wins the toss, and they will receive as we the handshakes and the high five start, and then this thing is going to get ready. A week-long process. You've been a part of many of these coming up here. Just the week that is for a lot of these guys and the things they get to. First off, kind of brotherhood and bond that only football can build. You don't see it in any other sport, especially at this level. And talking with Dustin Branshaw, who runs at Vantage Sports and took over this all-star game a couple of years ago. He played here at Northern when I was doing games on the radio. That's one of the big focuses, is kind of that bond and that brotherhood throughout the week for these guys.
Yeah, UP football, it's, we were talking pregame there. It's a different brand of football up here. And a lot of these kids have played against each other for, 7-8 years. So it's kind of neat to get to see them come up and be teammates and get to really know each other outside the lines of the field.
Oh, you mentioned that. I think of a kid like Mac Butte for Manistee. And his dad definitely in the building watching Mac play one final time. But I remember coaching Caden Kellogg in middle school, playing in a game in Manistee against Mac Pugh. So like you said, these guys, and then, of course, you get into kind of this co-op era where we've got teams playing with Manistee. All of these guys, they do grow up. And one thing that's really changed the game is, these guys are on Twitter and social media and on the highlight reels and checking out each other on Huddle. And
unfortunately, yes.
So, everybody kind of knows everybody here in this game, but definitely neat. I always love part of the banquet where what they share the story about the roommate for the week and what they learned.
Yeah, so they started doing that a few years ago, where instead of introducing themselves, the roommate for the week has to introduce them. So that's always kind of neat to see what fun facts the roommates will drum up about each other. A lot of them revolve around casino trips. A lot of these boys is kind of first time, away from home. And, we talk about the landscape of the U.P. I mean, Marquette is our city.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a lot of their, first time kind of getting away from home and living in a I hate to say city, but a bigger town.
Yeah.
So it's kind of neat seeing how their personalities come out.
Some of these big fellas are loving being here in Marquette with all the food options you could possibly want, and getting to be a part of this experience. The kids, they do practice throughout the week. They stay together. Community events and fundraisers. The skills challenge the other day was another. That's, I think, what the players look forward to probably the most out of all of this, is get a chance to show off and maybe do some different things. We got big guys throwing the football and guys trying to kick that are guys trying to throw left-handed, and all these different challenges that these guys go through. That really makes that a fun day as well.
So you don't really think of much kicking in the 8-man game. But Kirshner from Rudyard knocked through a 50-yarder, which is it's a boot. The ball's on the 40, and you're kicking through a 10-yard end zone. So that's a heck of a boot. I don't care if it's 8-man or 11-man. And then, prime example, Turcoff tied with offensive tackle for longest throw.
Yeah.
He said that was a very humbling experience.
Yeah. Hey, don't sleep on those linemen. A lot of them probably just stepping into their role. So closing in here on kickoff, White and Royal, take us through the strategy, because both of these teams do want to win this ball game. There are bragging rights. You want to give it to your buddy who's on the other side. And the coaches, they take this thing very seriously because, like I said earlier, you think all-star, you think exhibition. Yes, it's fun. We're going to see some great stuff today. We're going to see some trickery. But at the end of the day, there is a trophy on the line, and these guys want to win. So the coaching strategy in an all-star game like this.
Well, I think you're going to have two completely different style offenses here. Team White or Team Royal has two really good quarterbacks on the roster, with Owen Bai and Tanner Turkoff. So I think that's where some of your trickery is going to come in. Team White, I think you're going to see a little more run-heavy offense. Both of them look like they're kind of running a 3-4 or a 5-3 defense. So it'll be interesting to see how that develops, any changes there as the game goes on.
Well, and you mentioned Team White. You just look at the position group. Brady Jungworth from North Dickinson is fantastic, listed as quarterback. You got Ben Stage in there. We saw Gunnar Bennon taking reps. They run that kind of hybrid offense over there in Pickford. But the running backs on that Team White side, Grady Gauthier, Trevor Thorbon, who's out of Gladstone, is a big, tough kid. Jace Gaudreau and Mac Pugh is probably going to play some running back in this game because they are so deep at quarterback. Owen Giroux, certainly Gunnar Bennon. You're right. This Team White, they loaded up kind of on the backs, whereas Team Royal kind of went with the wide receivers, some of the size at the tight end spot, and then those two terrific quarterbacks. But a guy like Turkoff definitely is a guy you want to just keep putting the ball in his hands.
Yeah, like they got Owen Bai. In the pregame warm-ups, they had him split out wide as a slot receiver. So it'll be interesting to see what they do with him.
Final countdown here to kickoff. Do want to send a thank you to Vince Levier with Vertical Rays. They are the organizing partner of this game, along with Advantage Sports, and Vince getting us up here for the week and taking care of us. Just about ready for these two teams to take the field. We will take a quick break, come back, and we will be ready to kick this thing off in the U.P. All-Star Game, powered by Advantage from the Superior Dome on the campus of NMU. It's M123 FM and the E.U.P. Sports Network.
Louisiana Pacific Corporation in Newberry is proud to support the communities we call home and the athletes who inspire us. As Michigan's only manufacturer of LP Smart Side siding and trim, we know the value of teamwork, dedication, and doing the job right. From the first whistle to the final buzzer, we're cheering for every local team, on the field, in the gym, and on the court. Louisiana Pacific Corporation in Newberry, now wishing all our area athletes the very best this season.
High-speed fiber internet is here. Say hello to Highline Internet. With lightning-fast speeds and reliable service, Highline keeps you connected to what matters most, whether it's streaming TV, gaming, or working from home. No contracts or hidden fees here. Our blazing fast internet gives you the ultimate experience with no more buffering or lag. Plus, our friendly local support team is always here to help. Upgrade your internet today with Highline Internet and experience the difference. Visit highlinefast.com to get started.
All right, Team Royal has taken the field. They will now huddle up on that far sideline. And Team White coming out from the home locker room. They'll have the Northern Michigan sideline here in this one. And you see the guys fired up. You see them ready to go. And how about the layoff in something like this? It's been a long time since November. Certainly, thankfully, on this first day of summer, that we get ready to kick off a football game, and it's a lot nicer than the last time any of us were on a football field. Any rust as you go through this? I'm sure you're probably feeling dings and things like that, but just that kind of like the 6-month layoff here for a lot of these guys.
Well, I don't know that you have a big layoff, Dan. There's a lot of these boys that are going to play at the next level.
Yep, that is true.
So I don't know physically if there's a layoff. Maybe getting back into the swing of things a little bit. Most of them just finished up track and baseball. I don't think physically we're going to see any layoff.
Getting the starting lineups here as Team Royal, well, the team lineups. We're going to go through and introduce all of the players here on each side. And definitely you can tell there's talent in the U.P. because both of these rosters, the numbers are huge. That's one thing you're not used to seeing. Typically, most nights there's more coaches on the sideline than players.
Yeah, just counting the numbers here. I mean, even looking at the roster, there's not a lot of numbers missing between 0 and 80. So, yeah, definitely not something you're used to seeing in the U.P.
19th annual U.P. All-Star football game today, and originally began in 2008 under Todd Goldbeck in Excel Sports. And then this is the third event powered by Advantage Sports. Several High School Football Coaches Association All-State guys, a ton of definitely all U.P. guys. We've talked a lot about Tanner Turkoff. He's the 11th player Mr. U.P. Football Award winner on that team. We've talked about Nathan Komp and Saul Colbison, another one. Brock Benovitz, Dalton Berg from Stevenson. I mean, some of these guys that are highlighted throughout this group is absolutely loaded. Of course, defensively, looking at that side of the ball, Garrett Lewicki from Newberry, the U.P. Defensive Player of the Year in 8-man football, joins a decorated group. Clayton Miller of Menominee. You mentioned Dan Connor Jr. Leading that group. Keegan Davidson of Lance, Dirk Koskela of Calumet. So just a who's who of top players, and then the coaching staffs coming together and bonding. On Team Royal, mentioned Josh Franti out of Calumet, the head coach, as Ivan and Jeff Nemi, Sam Gillis, Andy Medina, who we know well out of Norway, Andrew Macario, Frank Bonacorsi, and Tony Medina as well. And then Bailey Lamb of Escanaba brings his staff and close friends, including Aaron Sprague, Neil Clapp, Travis Wiltsius, Caleb Adams, Grant Golston, Brad Wilgenen together for that one as two of the top 11-man programs represented by the head coaching stuff. We mentioned the banquet last night. Tyler Larson, former NMU standout, and now coaching basketball over in
Lance, I believe.
Yeah, yep.
Or Baraga.
Baraga, yep. With the girls basketball team is highlighted as part of the guest speaker thing. The U.P. All-Star football game actually dates back to 1946 when they did a North and South showdown. We were talking with Vince Levier earlier about how you could have your own separate all-star game for 8-man players, just with the different things going on here in with the UP and the way that they've played. So but 8-man players coming to the 11-man game. The 11-man players are learning a lot about the 8-man game, and it's all kind of culminated into what we know now as this UP All-Star game. And great to see so many of the top guys back out here for this one. Did not see in a quick fire through the program who won the giveaways this week. I think Escanaba had the practice jerseys the other day, but those might have been theirs.
I did not see that either. They did look like they did it a little different this year too, with the banquet. It looked like the banquet was here in the Dome. It's normally over at the Northern Center. Yeah, I did not see. I know in years past, the winning coach gets to take all the footballs.
Oh.
Which is huge. If you're familiar with high school.
So these guys are going to coach their tails off today.
If you're familiar with the footballs we have to use per the MHSAA, they're about $120 a piece.
I think that's a highlight of making the playoffs is when you get one.
You're right.
We'll step aside one more time here as we get ready for the anthem and the final festivities kickoff from the Superior Dome coming up. When we come back, it is the U.P. All-Star Game powered by Advantage on M123 FM and the E.U.P. Sports Network.
When it's time to head to the great outdoors, the Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis has you covered. As your award-winning Ski-Doo, Sea-Doo, and Can-Am dealer, they're your one-stop shop from the water to the snow trails. Whether it's sales, service, rentals, or accessories, they've got everything you need to make your next trip unforgettable. Visit Fish and Hunt Shop on Main Street in Curtis or online at fishandhuntshop.com. The Fish and Hunt Shop, where your next great adventure begins.
Discover the unique charm of U.P. Trading and Exclusive Moose. Explore an exceptional selection of rustic and log furniture, including sectionals and handcrafted Amish dressers. From comfortable loungers and sofas to coffee tables and U.P.-made lamps, you'll find it at U.P. Trading and Exclusive Moose. Looking to update your dining area? Check out their stunning wooden kitchen tables, chairs, and a variety of art pieces perfect for your home or cabin. Visit U.P. Trading and Exclusive Moose at 223 Newberry Avenue in downtown Newberry.
All right, the national anthem there. I can't take pictures or sing. That guy did both. Ready to go here. The team white on the near sideline. Team Royal has the far side of things as we get ready to go here in this one. DJ Paquette leading the officials crew. He'll be the white hat, the longtime Munising AD, a couple of East End guys with them, and Marty Spencer and Eric Danielson getting the invite as DJ brings his crew together here for this one. And we are just about ready to go in the final stages. Special teams unit's going to come on here. It will be Team Royal kicking and going right to left. And the return unit will come out for Team White. And it looks like Gunnar Bennon, who was a player of the year in the E.U.P. or the Great Lakes 8 for football for 4 straight different seasons. And who's he got with him back? Number 15 on Team White.
Clayton Miller. And then look who's kicking off for Team Royal.
A left.
Joshua Schultz from Norway.
Can do it all, and he will send the boot, and we are ready to go inside the Superior Dome. High end over end kick is going to be fielded at the 10-yard line. It's Miller straight ahead, gets tripped up, breaks free, spins off, and an opening kickoff, the first big play of the game across the 40. Nice job by Miller there, slipping away. You can't let up too early in a game like this.
Mac Pugh finally getting his hands on him along the sideline there to knock him out. Mac, of course, from Manistee.
So they will start it from the 41-yard line, left to right here for Team White as they huddle it up. And it is going to be Tanner Turkoff.
Nope, Tanner's on Team Royal.
Well,
this will be Dawson Bardowski. Running a single wing style offense.
Wrapped up there, not a lot of room.
Coach Puckett would also love that.
Ethan Salmi is the first one there. Brings up 2nd and 9, 15-minute quarters in this all-star format, different than the 12 that you see. They go kind of with the college timing.
Jace Goodrow checks in at running back. And the gift to Bennett.
Jet sweep to Bennett. Nice stick there. Team Royal, number 10, Landon Dagnow with the stop. Just kind of stayed square up the defensive line and breaks through to beat Bennett, and it's a loss of 2. And 3rd and long coming up here.
And then that's where you see in the All-Star game. You see them form tackles on every play. You know, we talked about it. This is every team's guy. That was a heck of a job there by Landon.
Empty set here. 2 receivers each way. Wing to the near side for the Team White offense. They'll go motion again. Just going to try and sneak that was supposed to be a screen, but well covered and up the sideline and out of bounds. Incomplete is the pass, and it's a 3-and-out. The Team Royal defense with the first big stand of the day.
He had Bennon along the sidelines there for just a minute, but the pursuit from Team Royal there didn't allow him to get his feet set. He couldn't give Bennon a very good ball.
And then Team White was trying to sneak their motion man, Alexander Stahlborger, kind of on the backside. He came in motion, helped with pass protection, and then leaked out, but never really got through the mess. And it's going to be a Team White punt.
Way overload on their punt formation.
Dan Connor Jr. is deep back. They will send it high to the sideline on the fly. Caught at the 18, straight up the near sideline, and shoved out of bounds right away. 35-yard line.
Ben Anderson from Calumet on the return.
That's your typical starting spot.
Ask Coach Dake, he'll tell you.
Ball's always on the 35-yard line, and that's where they'll be left hash.
Lewicki will be starting.
Repped with the first teamers.
Looks like Grady Gothier from Ishpeming is also on the field.
Turkoff's going to go spread, trips to the far side. Single receiver and a back to the left. Little orbit motion here. Oh, the stop and go. They rep this a ton in practice. Up and well covered. Good look there on a good ball.
Heck of a play by Kramer getting over there from the safety position. That's the old Menominee hookup there, I believe. I believe that was Nathan Comp, the intended receiver, who had the high vertical at the skills challenge. Nathan Comp did.
Kramer shuts him down there, doesn't let him get free. 13:06 to go. We're just underway. Second drive of the game. It was a 3-and-out for Team White. Snap here and the give. Straight ahead. Guys are going at it already. It is getting physical in there. Team Royal goes with 26 Ben Anderson straight up the gut. Short gain and a 3rd and long now for Team Royal.
Well, that was Brock Benovitz on that carry there, Dan.
Okay.
I think he is going to be their workhorse as far as running the ball goes. Well put together young man.
Split out wide. Comp and Arnold, who normally plays tight end but is split out. They show motion here. Turkoff on a boot. Has room. There it is, just out of the backfield, and it's a first down. Out near midfield. Owen By can do it all. That time he kind of turned into a wing and just ran a quick little out.
Him and his brother, fantastic athletes out of Norway.
Just shy of midfield, right at the top of the Wildcat head, 49-yard line. First down of the game. And now we see him tighten things up a little bit. Some different looks in the early going. Snap here. Give to the right side. Nice block. To the edge. Another strong run for Team Royal, and out of the backfield, Brock Bonovitz keeps marching forward across midfield to the 46-yard line. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Team White, defensively, they're kind of running a 43 over. Under it would be. Your linemen are under a half a gap, and then your linebackers are over.
Little pistol look out of the shotgun. Turkoff wants the fade. He's going deep. Up the sideline. Comp. Broken up. Another good play in pass coverage. That time it's Maverick Genesee with the pass breakup for Team White. They've covered both deep balls really well and one-on-one coverage as well.
Other team, Dano.
Huh?
That's Grady.
I'm backwards.
Grady Gothier, the Ishraming player, missed a lot of time last year with some knee issues. Glad to see him out here playing today.
When healthy, he was dynamic. One of the best anywhere. Trips down to the near side.
They got Trent Kanich out here. Watch the bubble screen here, Dan.
They're going to go traditional and swing it out. Good job there, Gothier again.
He's going to be about a yard shy, I believe.
Bodie Bennett with the help as well. He kind of got split out as a linebacker in coverage.
Yep. Be a 4th and 1 here. Decision time. Do you go with no play here? Do you try it?
They're going to get tight.
Or do you just run behind that big body Kanich there from Crystal Falls?
That's exactly what they're doing. Cut back. Turkoff spun off.
Oh, man.
The jersey stretch, he almost broke free.
An initial contact, they had him stopped. But great job by Turkoff keeping them legs
That
moving.
was almost a stop, then almost a touchdown, and ends up in a gain of 3. The first 5 minutes gone in this one. Second first down of the drive, and the early control in this one belonging to Team Royal.
That was a whole lot of beef on that left side coming at the defense.
Oh, now they go direct snap on it. Straight up and spinning down to the 30-yard line. You weren't kidding. Team Royal has jumped on the back of Brock Benovitz. Gain of 7 there.
look for Team Royal to air it out here a little bit, Dan. If it was me, second and about 3, it looks like, take a shot.
They were kind of sucking them in the last 2 plays there with the power football and the tighter formations. Now they're back in the spread. A lot of motion, too. Oh, they fake. Now they go draw off the backside. There goes Turkoff inside the 20. Lowers the shoulder. He's inside the 10. And it's a goal-to-go situation. And Garrett Lewicki from Newberry giving a big shot there to 58 Dirk Koskela. They were going at it in the end zone. Garrett's tougher than he may sound. Quiet, composed, but don't get him angry. Not as quiet as his brother. Defense flips now.
Here comes that H-back look from Team Royal.
Get
Oh,
fumble.
ball's on the ground.
And Team White has it. Pounced on top of it.
Patrick Hokins with the fumble recovery.
That's where playing with guys that you're not familiar with and you're trying to pack a lot in the practices during the week and just a missed exchange.
So this may sound minuscule, but the height difference between your running backs.
That is something you often overlook.
Turkoff's a tall kid. And it looked like that handoff was a little high on Benefits.
Into the chest plate. So from the 10-yard line, here comes Team White. Both teams a stop on their first defensive series and just no room to the corner for Team White there.
Great pursuit by Team Royal. Nice job stringing it out to the sideline.
Clayton Miller was in no man's land there. Lived to fight another day.
I mean, them sidelines, those are your 12th and 13th defender.
They started with 2 guys in the backfield. Now they send them out. 3 receivers and a wing. Now they overload one side, come off the back, screen, out into the flat, open room into the corner, and Bennon tripped up from behind.
I don't know who it was that had the block out there. I think it was Stahlberger. But, man, I would hate to see him coming at me.
Stuck on the train tracks, watching him come down. Midway point here, 7:25 to go, 3rd and 6.
I think that was Jackson Goodrow that got blocked out there. I'll have to ask him after the game how that one felt.
He's used to it.
Now it looks like they're going to go full house backfield here.
And a timeout here.
Oh, we're going to
flag.
delay a game.
So that's going to make it 3rd and about 11. They'll be. Oh. So 3rd and 11, backed up in the shadow of the goal post. And a desperate first down needed for Team White after they get the turnover. They're looking at their second straight 3 and out, and now a whistle.
I think we got a timeout.
Team White's a little frustrated. They will take a timeout. We will take a quick one as well. No score here on the first, 6:58 to go. It's the U.P. All-Star Game, powered by Advantage.
Seeing is believing at Black Bear Eye Care in Newberry. Dr. Derek Dake is your friendly professional neighborhood eye doctor. He'll treat you and your family with the quality care you deserve. From eye exams to glasses and contacts, Black Bear Eye Care is your local hometown eye care center. Don't battle blurry vision with Dr. Derek Dake at Black Bear Eye Care. Located inside Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center, contact Black Bear Eye Care today at 906-291-2015.
Dan Hardenbrook, Zach Klickner back with you inside the Superior Dome as we get ready for an early 3rd and long, midway point of the first quarter. And Team White kind of fighting through the issues. They have to delay a game. Then they come out and line up wrong and have to burn the early timeout. What do you think they're coming with here as they need a first down? They've ran 5 plays and have negative yardage in the game right now.
You don't have a lot of plays on your sheet for 3rd and 11. I think you try and get something short here, and if it breaks, it breaks.
Snap was low, picked up off the turf. Open field, Bennon spins away. He'll work up the right sideline. Got about half of it back. Bennon, the early focal point for Team White, just trying to get him the ball in space, and the punt team's coming on.
It'll be Ben Anderson back to receive again. Which of their 5 punters are they going to use for Team White?
I believe this time it's Dan Connor.
This is weird here, Dan. You look at their offensive alignment, and they're way overloaded to the left side, and he's a right-footed punter. So I can't say that I understand that.
Hopping the field at the 38, weaving through traffic. Anderson has room, gets grabbed high, and then a big flying tackle there. Team White 66. Ethan Gauthier finally makes the stop. Plus side of the field for Team Royal, who picked up a few first downs, marched it into the red zone, and then inside the 10-yard line, goal to go, had the turnover last time. But their defense has forced 2 3-and-outs, and Turcoff and company will have a chance again to try and take the early lead.
Turcoff just flipped a play, so watch for something coming to this wide side here.
They show the jet motion. That's where they give. Far side, and they got a great block downfield. That's going to be a first down. They go to Nathan Comp on the sweep. First down to the 27-yard line. Now they come back with that power look. Boy, I tell you, Kanich is just a wrecking ball at that wing spot. They go there, broken tackle. Now a dive and a stop. Straight ahead, Team Royal. Bonovitz has been the guy, as you said, was going to be the workhorse, and he has been so far.
That's a pretty dynamic duo, having Bonovitz run behind Kanich there. Kanich, of course, we've seen him week 1 last year. He's a big load, big, strong kid. Okay,
trips to the left.
Now we got By, Arnold, and Comp out here wide left. By goes in motion back into the formation.
Turcoff comes back across. Bobbled and almost intercepted. Cutting under the route, 32, Caden Wiltfong, the Pickford Panther, bobbled it, and then 21 for Team White. Keegan Braun was kind of following the play and kind of had it in his lap. Little misdirection there for Team Royal. And that's what they've kind of gone power football, pound the rock, and then try to play off of that. They're going to go quick screen into the open field. Corner and close to a first down.
They're going to give it to him. He's right at, they're giving him the first.
Brandon Gouge with the catch. Quick hitter there. You mentioned the 2 different styles, just even pre-snap. A lot of motion for Team Royal. They're moving guys in different directions. They've booted Turcoff out on a majority of the pass plays, whereas Team White's kind of been more, let's line up and go. in the red zone for the second straight trip. No score, 4:11 to go here in the opening quarter, and a flag comes from
We're going to have a delay of game the other way.
the back end. That'll make it 1st and 15. Behind the chains on this first down play as Turcoff gets the call. What a year for Menominee across the board. Football, basketball, girls basketball, baseball. And that is a great group of athletes that's been led by Turcoff and Comp. The fake there, Turcoff flushed out. Pressure comes from behind. Tux gets flipped up, still going, and they blow the whistle. Never hit, but I think that they consider that stopping the forward progress when you're doing a handstand.
Well, if the head touched, the head is down. And I think he was standing right on his head.
They lose one there. Good backside pressure by the Team White defense. 51, Taylor Asgard from that defensive end spot got around. Mentioned guys playing versatile. Lewicki, the player of the year, has dropped back to a linebacker. Now he'll step up in a 50 front. Kind of an outside backer position here. Throw over the middle, up the seam, caught. Touchdown, Team Royal. It's Turcoff to buy. Just kind of like a skinny post up the middle. And the first points of the All-Star game go to Team Royal.
Great play design there by Team Royal. They ran kind of 2 corner routes and got the safeties kind of separated and opened up that middle. And like you said, Bai kind of came underneath on that skinny post and split the zones.
Extra point try coming. Team Royal will go with 26, Ben Anderson. Snap good, hold good, kick good. And it's 7-0 Royal. They are on the board with 3:11 to go here in the first. It's M123 FM and the E.U.P Sports Network.
Introducing Upstream TV. From the Sioux to St. Ignace, over to Newberry, and all points in between. Upstream TV connects people across the eastern Upper Peninsula like never before. Local news, local people, local places. Streaming 24/7 on your phone or your TV. Stay in the know wherever you go. Upstream TV, where local lives. Find us on YouTube or myupstreamtv.com.
Back inside the Superior Dome, fresh off the first points of the game. Tanner Turcoff was a 14-yard touchdown pass. Shields will kick it away for Team Royal. Short boot this time. Going to play off the hop on the dome turf. Cut back here in some room. Another good return out to the 40. Miller kind of spinning his way through. Much better field position this time. See if Team White can get the offense moving. 2 drives, 2 3-and-outs. They've been behind the chains early. Both of those drives haven't been able to convert it. And it looks like we got our first change in the backfield.
We got Jace Goodrow in the backfield.
Yeah. Jace played first snap.
Can't tell the number.
Ben Stage at quarterback for Team White, and they have a quick response up the sideline to the 32-yard line.
Jace Goodrow.
Great to see Jace back out there, banged up early in the season for the Emeralds and Coach Pugh.
When you lose a player like that early in the season, that's tough to come back from.
It changed the whole identity of that Emeralds team and season. Snap here low. Stage goes and gets it. Free rush. We'll just check it down. Gaudreau's been the man on this drive. Here comes the cavalry on defense. Coach Mendoza over to our left likes the pursuit of that defense, and that was the old hang on and
that was one of the toughest 1 yard plays in football right there.
Hang on and wait for help. There, yeah, hang on, hold on, holler for help. There it is.
No, they're not even giving me a yard.
No.
Oh, boy. I thought he made the 30 at least.
Little conference in the backfield. Everybody, it's Team White's going with the wristband technique. They'll line up with two backs. Some motion here.
Little false start there.
From behind. Great job on the backside of the play. Brady Jungworth, we talked about as a quarterback, but good job there. He's a great athlete for a North Dickinson program that looked like it might be dead in the water a couple of years ago, but they played a decorated JV group.
Wrong team again, Dan.
What am I doing?
Number 10 there for Royal. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about.
Yep.
All right. I seen the white helmet and you were talking about North Dickinson.
I don't know anymore.
Just misses Bennon.
Bennon wide open.
So I think I found the catch up, Dan.
That I can't read?
White's going left to right. And our program, White's on the right, Royals on the left.
There you go.
That's why I found it.
I should just tape it up here on the wall like I used to. I just can't read. We're 2 plays away from Finn taking over. 31-yard line. Another failed long third down conversion, but this time going for it. Stage looks. Pump fake has a man wide open. Caught inside to the 5-yard line. Kind of froze everybody with the pump fake.
A nice wheel route there from Andrew Stahlborger. Not only can he block, he runs a nice route.
Just kind of snuck his way out there, and he was the guy they did not account for. And a good adjustment to the ball.
That's one of those catches that's the hardest to make in football. You got nothing but you and the ball and time.
First and goal from the 3. White looking to break through and get on the board. And it's just going to be a keeper to the side, short of the goal line.
Down to the... They're going to give him the 1.
And that is the end of the first quarter. So we got to go 99 yards in the opposite direction. Final score after 1.
But I got good news, Dan.
What?
Our program now matches the field.
That'll definitely help, maybe. We'll step aside. End of the first quarter. It is 7-0 in favor of Team Royal. But White is knocking on the door. It's the U.P. All-Star Game powered by Advantage on M123 FM and the U.P. Sports Network.
Appliances break, but you don't have to face that hassle alone. At Newberry Appliance Sales and Service, we don't just celebrate appliances, we fix them too. Our expert service tech covers most brands, even if you didn't buy from us. And yes, we honor old warranties, handle past service work, and we'll make sure you're not left in the cold. Whether it's a fridge on the fritz, a washer that won't spin, or a stove that won't heat, call Newberry Appliance Sales and Service at 906-293-5656. Local, family-owned, and reliable.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
Back inside the Superior Dome, ready to start the second quarter, and Team White is at the 1 yard line, and I see a lot of gold helmets on the offensive line.
Feel okay to drive?
Ready to start the second this one flip, battling, fighting, falling forward. It is a touchdown for Team White. They go with Dawson Bardowski in the backfield. And an extra point away from tying this thing up. Bardowski just got behind the big heavies. A lot of beef up front for Team White. Steven Kirshner, the Rudyard Bulldog, lines it up. He will try to tie up this contest.
This might be too short of a kick for him, Dan.
Oh, he took a little bit off it. Chip shot. Gets it to go.
Oh, he missed it.
Oh.
Pushed it wide right.
Kirshner, I don't think, can believe it. Probably, like you said, too close. So it's 7-6 Royal on top. As they get ready for possession number 3. Both teams starting to open up the offense a little bit. We'll see as we get into the second quarter if there are any drastic changes. Guys rotating around. I think Kirshner still can't believe he missed that.
He might put this one through the end zone.
He's going to be mad enough where he might send it to the lake. White ready. They are huddled up there. Team Royal will break it out. We're going to go 5 guys up front and then stack the back 6, 2 guys at each level.
Looks like Anderson and Gouch back deep for the blue team.
Kirshner breaks him out. 5 to each side. Kirshner going to go between the hashes, straight back. Now work his way over. Oh, goes with the squib kick into the second level. Bobbled initially, then handled, then immediately pursued and brought down there. A little GNC on Mid-Penn Conference battle there as Westwood and Escanaba collide.
Lewis Salmi looked like the return man.
Late substitution here for Team Royal as they take over.
Now look who's out wide, Dan. Turkoff wide to the top of the screen.
Now you got to watch the trickery. I formation, single receiver each way. It's a toss. Just a different look, but the same horse leading the race for Team Royal. Brock Bonovitz there. Quarterback there was Keegan Davidson, who looks like he's calling the shots here on the second drive for Team Royal. Ashton Rimkos to one side. Snap here and the give. Same strategy, and that time Team White is on it. Caden Weltfong, Owen Giroux in on the stop. 3rd down, 4 to go. Come up on a minute gone here in the second quarter. A touchdown each way. Extra point makes the difference in a 7-6 ball game. Another I formation look here. Short drop, quick hitch on the slant, and just dipping in at the sticks underneath. First down there. Rimkos with the grab and a first down.
Very Florida Gators-esque with that orange Escanaba helmet, blue jerseys.
Davidson, not a big kid at the quarterback spot. No problem seeing the field there, though. He just came right up from under center. Fired in pretty good timing there, and now they go back to the gun. I think 23 might get this one. They'll go option. There's the pitch to the near sideline. Corner is there. Brock Bonovitz has been the guy. These offensive linemen, I think, are liking being back in a hitting game. Both O-lines have been aggressive. Cross midfield now for Royal. We keep mixing up the looks. Give here on a cutback. There's room up the middle. Daylight in the dome. Touchdown on a quick scamper. Braden Gouge breaks free. Kind of just a little counter cutback there. Good vision. Extra point try coming here to make it a 14-6 ball game. Anderson lined up, ready to go. Snap, hold, kick. Good. And a full one possession lead for Team Royal. 14-6, they are on top with 12:24 to go. The different looks for Team Royal have paid off. They've now scored on back-to-back drives. And both offenses, Coach, starting to kind of hit their stride and get into their comfort zone.
It'll be really interesting to see what Team White does here to respond. They methodical drive, their last drive. They don't need to strike quick. They just do what you do. You hate to see them try and force something.
Well, especially since they've barely had the ball in this contest, 2 3 and outs, and then got some of the time of possession back in their favor. But still, it was only a 5 or 6 play drive to score. Connor to kick it away. Off the hop at the 15-yard line, and open field tackles. You said it. Guys aren't going to miss those.
Anderson on the tackle for Team Royal. We've seen him carry the ball a little bit. Turns out he can hit, too.
He's going to stay right back out there on defense.
And that's the nice thing about this All-Star game. The way this is set up is you can only play a player one way, but then you can get them on special teams to get the ball in their hands a little bit.
So it's from the 28-yard line, 1st and 10 for Team White. Snap here and a flag.
I think we're going to have an illegal formation.
Straight ahead on the carry was Bardowski, who is not listed as one of the quarterbacks on the roster, but getting some opportunities here in this one. Referees confer. Disregard the penalty. So they'll go with the gain of 3.
Probably a procedural issue that DJ thought was going on.
Slot receiver and a wing to the right here. Snap and give. Cut back. Quick run there. First down across the 40.
Clayton Miller on the carry.
Gets out to the 43 with 11:35 to go here in the second quarter. Team White, after not moving the ball their first 2 drives, starting to pick things up here. Snap. Straight drop. Tuck and run time. On the scramble. Open field. First down. And then some. Bardowski. That looked like design draw the whole way. He didn't hold it long before he took off.
Caden Kellogg in on the tackle there from Newberry.
Kind of popped him at the end. Inside the 40, 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line. And a timeout for Team White. They've had some of these issues. One of their linemen had to flip sides there. You can see the discussion coming back. He's asking about it. Number 40, the tight end, Chase Gannett. And he goes right up to coach. See it there in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. 14-6 Royal with 10:32 to go. Their second time out of the half. As a hush falls over the Superior Dome. Good crowd on hand, making the trip up.
Substantially more people on our side of the dome here, Dan.
Team White bringing the fans. So out of the timeout, we'll see if any adjustment is made. They're going to spread them out here. 2 receivers each way. Tight end to the right. Fake here. And Bardowski off the backside of it, close to a first down, then gets swallowed up.
So that's the big thing there, Dan. Out of the timeout, nothing drives you wild more than coming out of a timeout and having a negative play. Come out of the timeout, got about 5.5 yards, get you back to a second and manageable.
And that's just now late coming on. Gannett, who lined up wrong, or was at least confused earlier. Now they go sweep here to Bennon. He has a lane, hurdles a guy, makes another one miss. Now he fights, showing that toughness. Ripped out of bounds, close to the first down marker.
I think he's going to be just shy.
Far side official has it short.
3rd and a whisker. They're going to give it to him.
But after a day full of 3rd and 10, 3rd and 11s, now they spot it, and DJ Paquette moves the chains.
He had to get to the 29.5, and he's got the chalk of the 29, so.
Some new personnel on the backfield. Stage is back in at quarterback, and that was dead from the start. Jace Goodrow wrapped up almost immediately by his teammate, Mac Pugh.
Looked like a real slow mesh on that. I'm not sure if they were running zone read there or what was going on, but there wasn't much help from the left side of the offensive line there.
Maybe Jace just wanted to give Mac one.
A little gimme.
Staging the gun. Oh, no. Threw it away. Not a fumble.
They're going to call him down.
Yep. That was the old Olay defense there. Team Royals ratcheted it up on the defensive line. Some confusion there when you take the snap and three guys are coming free.
That was the old lookout block.
Yeah.
The right tackle turns around and yells, "Look out."
When the defensive lineman almost beats the ball to the quarterback. Now it's 3rd and forever. Roll out. Nothing again. Oh, the right side of that line wants to forget that drive. 33, Josh Schultz. 44, Saul Colbison.
So that one doesn't fall on the offensive line there, Dino. It looked like they had a slide protection, and Bardowski kind of rolled out of the pocket there a little bit. He had a nice little pocket, but he's got to set up in that pocket.
Rolled right into the lap of Colbison, and it's punt time for Team White.
Here's that punt formation where there's 9 players on one side of the ball.
Team Royal is going to call a timeout. 4th and 36.
Not many plays on the call sheet for that.
But Team Royal's not taking any chances.
There's one. There's one play on the call sheet for that. And they're going to do it.
Team Royal's not taking their chances, though. They're going to make sure they're ready for anything.
Finn thinks we should fake here.
Oh, okay. You never know. They are going to prepare for punt here. Must just not have had everybody ready. Seven minutes to go, second quarter. It wasn't a very long discussion on the far sideline. They were back out in a hurry and lined up.
I don't think some players even left the field.
No. Connor is in punt formation. Snap. Oh! Up the middle. Receiver fell down. Can't sneak one past Finn Price. Is that Bannon? No.
That is. Bannon was a receiver on this side.
Yep.
That
25. Drew Moser for
Cedarville.
In Detour.
Correct?
Yep.
Yeah. That is one thing.
He wants the call. He's not going to get it.
I may talk to Dustin about is when we do these rosters, let's add the school.
Yeah.
Because we have purple helmets with a Westwood sticker. Turkoff back in, and he's got old buddy Nathan.
Oh, what a catch. That old Menominee stop and go up the sideline.
How many times do you think them two have ran that play over the last 8 years?
Too many for other teams. 11-yard line. Give here to the bell cow. Wrapped up. Good push. Dominic Brunswick led the way with Keegan Braun following. Second and 11. Ball is at the 12-yard line. They might go right behind that wing, and they do. Straight forward. That's just a bowling ball with legs. Kanich over there at the wing as Bonovitz plows forward. Coming up on 5 minutes to go.
In absolutely no hurry here.
Burning as much time as they can.
But 8 on the play clock.
We're going to have to go here. We'll give Bonovitz a lot of time for the simple give, and it's 4th down. So Team White trying to make a goal line stand. They're going to run this thing down here.
Boy, you just kicked the field goal here.
Would make it a 2-score game. Turkoff's back in the huddle. You hard count him maybe?
Even a hard
Does
count.
5 get him the first down?
Well, you're not getting 5. You're getting half the distance, so you're only getting about 4 here.
They're going to line up to go for it. Everything heavy to the left. Turkoff.
Oh,
The reverse.
Oh,
Great play in the backfield by Braun. He made 2 of them on that drive. Turkoff wants the penalty. Comp wants it too. Little Menominee Munising debate going on there, and DJ Paquette's wearing the white hat and the stripes. He wins. Big goal line stand there from Team White.
correct no call from DJ. That was in the front plate of the jersey. And by definition, horse collar, you get pulled down backwards.
Yep.
He got basically whipped down face first. So
the stand, and now with 3:30 to go and 1 timeout, Stage is back in there. Oh, missed the snap. Played it off the turf on the hop. It didn't look pretty, but Gaudreau going to fight forward. Get a little bit of room. Second and 5.
Jason Jackson kind of exchanging pleasantries there.
Snap here and a play off the backside. Oh, what a hit in the open field. It's enough for a first down. But Ben Stage and more friendly fire there.
Lewis Selmy come up and just stuck him.
Multiple changes coming here. Little motion, and then they just go heavy behind.
Give to Ben in there.
Another thing, how life in an all-star game can be different. Bennon's used to scoring a touchdown just about every time he touches the ball. He's carried it 7 or 8 times in this ball game for not much.
Second and a short 4.
Now we'll split him out wide. Give here. Patience by the ball carrier.
Miller.
Third and 2. 14-6 your score. Team White. Driving, trailing. Draw here. Spun around. Bardowski's jersey grows a size. He's got the first down with a minute to go. Clock will stop while they reset things. And they're going to start to go hurry up here.
Here's where them timeouts are starting to hurt Team White. They had to burn too early.
Give here. Bardowski under pressure. Sets. Fires. Far sideline. Good adjustment and a catch.
Miller on the catch.
He's done a little bit of everything today.
We'll have it down to the blue team's 43.
Great job by Bardowski, who's been under siege in this first half.
When he threw that, Dan, I didn't think he put enough on it. I thought it was going to be way underthrown.
Good adjustment to the ball by Miller, and now a flag.
I think we're lined up offsides here on Royal team. So that'll stop the clock.
Yeah, Team White likes it. All right.
Okay, so in the All-Star game, I forgot all about this. Defenses have to have a certain number of guys on the line.
Okay.
I had forgotten all about that.
Poor 8-man guys are looking going, that's my whole team.
Yeah. That's fine.
Why is everybody up there?
That's 5/8 of the team.
This might be that wheel again. No, they'll go incomplete. Bennon right through the mitts. They showed it again with the old wing wheel there. Team White was sending Stahlberger out. Secondary that time played back, so a good play design off of what you hit earlier.
Probably not a bad drop, because I don't think Bennon gets a first down there, and I don't think he gets to the sidelines.
He was, kind of no man's land. Trips to the right, 2 receivers left. They might start taking shots here. Now they'll move Stahlberger over. Defense shifts along with him. Whistle, flag,
Delay
0 again. Third one of the ball game.
So 2nd and 5 becomes 2nd and 10. Not the direction you want to be moving with 30 seconds left. But
It's been really the problem for Team White is just they keep having these things that kill their momentum.
I would say another 12, 11 yards and you're in Kirshner field goal range if you want to try it.
That is true. Snap here. Empty formation off the back foot. Wanted the middle and it's intercepted. Jump ball. You mentioned Bardowski. When he gets under pressure, is left a couple short. That time they see it for Team Royal.
Ben Anderson from Calumet with the pick.
Doing everything. And now, with 2 timeouts, it is the All-Star game.
I want to see the double pass here.
Well, is that what you've been eyeing with Turcoff? Or by
and
out
by
on the
yes.
outside.
We got Comp on the outside. He's on the line. Nope, no, we don't know who's on. Arnold's on the line out here.
They're going to move The motion fake. Turkoff's going to get as much as he can. Up the sideline, out of bounds, 34-yard line. Not a bad option there.
So, Turkoff's range in a skills competition, I believe, was 54 yards.
Oh, he kicks too?
No, for throwing.
Oh.
So,
they need one more then.
They need about 20 more yards to make it comfortably into the end zone.
This may be where the trickery comes into play. I think probably a quick hitter to the sideline here to get him closer.
Blue still has 2 timeouts in their pocket.
Snap. They're going to run wheels each way. Turkoff under pressure. This has been a defensive dominated all-star game. Turkoff wrapped up there. 57 for Team White. Madden Summer.
Here comes the trick play.
They did call the timeout with 9 seconds to go and 2nd and long. You're going to go down and get a trading card made of you?
I might.
That's what's going on down there.
Oh.
Coach Klickner official trading card.
Good fire starter.
Looks like we're going to get a youth football all-star game at halftime.
All right, here we go. Here's your formation, Dan.
Oh, same thing they just ran. By hits the wheel. Turkoff sends it up. Kind of got hit. Kopp makes the catch. Out of bounds with 2 seconds to go. All right, well, that was pretty close to that range.
Now we can get her to the end zone.
I think I know where they're going. They're going to call a timeout here. Ball at the 30-yard line. Can they put all 4 Menominee guys out there?
Oh.
That might be the play call, Menominee. What are you looking at here? Double pass. We've seen a reverse.
Well, here's the thing. Double pass here doesn't fool anybody. Neither does anything with any kind of play action in the backfield. So you take them right out of your play call.
If I'm Team White, I know I'm looking for number 2.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm Team White, I'm putting every one of my DBs over on that side of the field.
And they look to see how they line up, and now they'll call a timeout. Comp was wide with By in the slot.
Arnold the split end. Yeah, the one person you cannot lose here is Nathan Comp. You got to know where number 2 is.
Can dance too.
Yes. If there's any doubt where he is, look for the dancing.
None of these kids were alive when that song came out. Roll out. Turkoff at the buzzer. Jump ball. Wants comp. Got free.
Oh, boy.
Broken up. I think that's a legit argument there.
They have a valid case for PI on that one. Comp was in more or less an arm bar.
Elliot Kramer. And it was Matthew Rinkinen who had the submission hold on, and that brings us to the half here at the Superior Dome. Royal leads at 14-6 here at the break. It's M123 FM and the E.U.P Sports Network.
Have you considered donating blood lately? Since the pandemic, there has been a steady decline in blood donations, but it's easy and simple to do. To make your donation as easy as possible, follow these 4 simple tips. Be well rested. Aim for around 8 hours of sleep the night before. Drink plenty of water. Water helps reduce the risk of low blood pressure, which is the most common cause of fainting. It also makes your veins easier to access. Watch what you eat. Avoid foods high in fat. Donating blood can make your iron levels drop, so eat foods rich in iron and vitamin C. Dress comfortably. Wear a short-sleeved shirt or one with sleeves that can be rolled up above your elbow. The Upper Peninsula Regional Blood Center is the sole provider of blood and plasma to 13 hospitals across the UP, including Helen Newberry Joy Hospital. For more information and details on how you can donate, visit hnjh.org today.
If you're looking for a furry friend to help brighten your days, then look no further than the Luce County Animal Shelter. They have many lovable pets, just waiting to find their forever homes. From playful pups and cuddly kittens to gentle dogs and cats looking for a quiet place to call home, the Luce County Animal Shelter has the perfect companion for you. Visit the Luce County Animal Shelter today and let's create heartwarming memories together. Because when you adopt, you're not just finding a pet, you're finding a lifelong friend.
Welcome to Allegan State Game Area, where a tiny butterfly unites partners for conservation. It's here, along the winding Kalamazoo River, that we find widespread grasslands and towering oak trees that comprise some of our state's best savanna ecosystems. Many species call Allegan State Game Area home, including the Carner blue butterfly. These butterflies are charming and beautiful, and despite their small wingspan only being about the size of a postage stamp, they have had a big impact on conservation in Michigan and beyond.
Allegan State Game Area is a stronghold for Carner blue butterfly populations. The Carner blue serves as a crucial flagship species here. By managing oak savanna communities at Allegan to support Carner blue, we observe benefits to many other wildlife and plant species that share this space.
The Carner blue butterfly has one host plant called wild lupin or sundial lupin. The butterfly is inextricably linked to this plant, as the caterpillars must eat it to grow into an adult butterfly. This lovely perennial is native to Michigan and thrives on sandy soil, which is abundant here in Allegan. With shared knowledge, resources, and dedication, we can make significant strides in habitat restoration and increase public awareness of the incredible biodiversity around us.
To ensure that Carner blue butterflies continue to thrive in the Allegan State Game Area, we must maintain an open savanna forest as well as the sundial lupin growing in the understory. To achieve this, we use 2 management tools that are key to maintaining and restoring these habitats: prescribed burning and forest mowing. Fire stimulates lupin growth, while mowing reduces woody encroachment from crowding out the lupin.
Partnership is the cornerstone of success in this endeavor. Joint efforts between DNR Wildlife Division and the Michigan Natural Features Inventory are underway to monitor and research populations and maintain suitable habitats critical to the Carner blue butterfly's survival.
This year marks the 50th anniversary of Michigan's Endangered Species Law, a milestone highlighting decades of dedicated efforts to protect and preserve the state's most vulnerable wildlife.
One emerging threat to Carner blues is a species called big leaf lupin, which is native to the western United States. Big leaf lupin is used as an ornamental plant in landscaping because of its showy blooms. The Carner blue can mistake this for its host plant, but the caterpillars are unable to eat it when the eggs hatch. For residents of the upper Midwest, it is imperative to plant native sundial lupin, as invasive bigleaf lupin can escape gardens into Karner blue habitat.
By incorporating native plants into your landscaping, purchasing a wildlife habitat license plate, or a hunting license, you can play a critical role in conserving Michigan's natural heritage.
We will continue to work together, united in our mission to protect special species like the Karner blue butterfly.
Oh. All right, give me a minute.
At Newberry Motors, you're just down the road from high prices. Newberry Motors on M123 in Newberry is the region's premier GM dealership. Cars, trucks, SUVs, Newberry Motors has the perfect vehicle for you at the perfect price. Newberry Motors proudly supports youth in our communities and sends good luck to the area athletic teams this year. Remember, if it doesn't say Newberry Motors on the back, you pay too much up front. To see their vehicle lineup, visit NewberryMotors.com.
Halftime here at the Superior Dome. It's the U.P. All-Star Game powered by Advantage Dan, Hardin-Brook, M123 FM, and the E.U.P. Sports Network. Thanks for spending part of your weekend with us. Hey, volleyball gets their turn next weekend as the All-Star season and summer continues. Baseball played the second annual Cold Weather Baseball Coaches Alliance U.P. All-Star Game in Escanaba last week. That was an extra innings thriller, and that one, both years of that contest, the All-Star Baseball Game has gone down to a final at bat. And then, as I said, the first ever UP All-Star Volleyball Game in Crystal Falls next weekend. That'll feature the top senior volleyball girls from across the Upper Peninsula. They'll be split into 4 groups of 7 or 8, play a series of matches. The contests start at 5 o'clock Central, 6 o'clock Eastern in Crystal Falls next weekend. So if you are a fan of high school sports and want to see the best of the best compete, go check that out. And then later on in the month as well, we will have the UP All-Star basketball games, of course, hosted by the UP Sports Hall of Fame. But today it is all about football, and we've had a good one here. 14-6, Team Royal leads it over Team White. We will step aside, come back. Second half coverage from the Superior Dome on the shores of Lake Superior at NMU. It's the UP All-Star Game, powered by Advantage.
Recent studies credit massage therapy with easing chronic pain, symptoms of fibromyalgia, and stress and muscle tension. It's just part of why Helen Newberry Joy's massage therapist Polly Holmes loves her work.
I just feel so happy that I could help. And people that really think they're stuck with this pain the rest of their life and then they get some relief from it, really makes it all worth it to improve someone's health and well-being and ease their pain.
Polly says a regular regimen of massage therapy can make a huge difference.
That massage needs to be applied monthly to really work. More often the better, especially in the beginning. You have probably a lot of things to work out, and you just need to give it a little extra in the beginning, I would say, and then you can back off and just come in once a month for a while. The sooner you start, the better.
Call 293-9231 to schedule with Holly in the Rehabilitation Services Department or book online at vagaro.com. Helen Newberry Joy. Your health, our passion.
Louisiana Pacific Corporation in Newberry is proud to support the communities we call home and the athletes who inspire us. As Michigan's only manufacturer of LP Smart Side siding and trim, we know the value of teamwork, dedication, and doing the job right. From the first whistle to the final buzzer, we're cheering for every local team, on the field, in the gym, and on the court. Louisiana Pacific Corporation in Newberry, now wishing all our area athletes the very best this season.
High-speed fiber internet is here. Say hello to Highline Internet. With lightning-fast speeds and reliable service, Highline keeps you connected to what matters most, whether it's streaming TV, gaming, or working from home. No contracts or hidden fees here. Our blazing fast internet gives you the ultimate experience with no more buffering or lag. Plus, our friendly local support team is always here to help. Upgrade your internet today with Highline Internet and experience the difference. Visit highlinefast.com to get started.
Discover the unique charm of U.P. Trading and exclusive moose. Explore an exceptional selection of rustic and log furniture, including sectionals and handcrafted Amish dressers. From comfortable loungers and sofas to coffee tables and U.P.-made lamps, you'll find it at U.P. Trading and exclusive moose. Looking to update your dining area? Check out their stunning wooden kitchen tables, chairs, and a variety of art pieces perfect for your home or cabin. Visit U.P. Trading and Exclusive Moose at 223 Newberry Avenue in downtown Newberry.
All right, back here in the Superior Dome on the campus of NMU. Dan Hardbrook, glad to have you along. My broadcast partner, Zach Klickner, working his way back up. I think he made a pit stop to the concession stand. It'll be Team Royal to return the opening kickoff here in the second half as Team White breaks it out. They will huddle around Steven Kirshner. Looks like deep back for Team Royal will be Ben Anderson and Braden Gouge. But a big touchdown. Royal scored early on a pass from Turcoff to Bye. Team White came right back and answered a touchdown of their own, but missed the extra point before Gouge's big play. Onside kick to start the half. High hop off the turf. Fielded well there. 49 Andrew Larson. He went up to get it, and I tell you what, laying the lumber in this ball game right now. Keegan Braun has had 3 or 4 big hits in this contest and another one there. So the onside, worth the shot, but it gives Team Royal an advantage. As they start at the 44-yard line, it is Turcoff. The fake, the keep, bounces outside. Turcoff with room. Now he's dancing inside the 35, fights his way to the 30. So Turcoff's going to start it out with a 25-yard run to open the half, and after the onside kick recovery and the big run, ball at the 30-yard line for Team Royal.
Kind of looked like his buddy Nathan Comp there for a minute, busting some moves.
And then a tough finish to the run. A lot of time here, though, in between plays. They're going to reset it. Turcoff breaks him out. Lets everybody get set. Takes it here. Option in the pitch. Back. Good block on the edge. Another strong run for Team Royal. On the march is Team Royal. Brock Bonovitz has handled the majority of the running duties in this one, but it's been mostly straight ahead. That one he gets to kind of show off the speed a little bit. Team Royal back in the red zone. Trying to make this a 2-score game. Snap here, Turcoff, roll out. Just floats the out to Bye. Pick up half of it there. They are at the 13-yard line. Snap here. Turkoff looking. Corner. Nice adjustment by Owen By. Comes back, makes his guy miss. And that hookup's worked twice now. It's Turkoff to By and a touchdown for Team Royal.
Yeah, just a nice little out route there into the flats. And I don't know if by design, but Turkoff put it kind of on the back hip and he stopped and defender ran right by him.
Extra point try here. Anderson trying to make it a 21-6 game. No problem there. Kick is good. So 12:42 to go here in the third. It is 21-6. And a lot to like for Team Royal coming out and going right to work here to start the second half.
So we kind of talked earlier about some of them 8-man guys being multi-tool players. Anderson there from Calumet, he's been perfect on his PATs. He's returned punts. He's returned kickoffs. He plays DB. So it ain't just a smaller school.
Staying busy here in the All-Star game and having a pretty good day as Team Royal. They have led it the whole way.
Tight 1-point margin at one point, but a lead nonetheless. Bennon and Miller back for the white team here.
Shields will kick it off from right down in front of us in the media deck at the Superior Dome. Kind of a short kick that bounces, takes a hop. That's trouble. And, Bennon lost it. Is it a touchdown?
No. That, I don't know if that'll be a touchdown. I don't know if he ever had possession of it, Dan. That's what DJ's talking to him about right now. If he didn't have possession, then it will be blue team's ball where the recovery was made.
So worst case scenario, they're getting it at the 8-yard line.
Best case scenario, we got a touchdown.
Bennon off the hop. It kind of checked up on him. No, they're gonna.
I don't think that's gonna be a touchdown, Dan.
No.
But
he never had full possession and just kind of went through the. What the old Bill Buckner play right through the legs.
What I don't know is when he had his back to us, if he had the ball.
$17-yard line. So it's the initial touch is where they're going.
Okay.
So they say he never had possession. Back to the initial point where it was possessed.
Touched in, not possessed.
Yeah.
That's the key word here.
Yep.
That's the key word here. That's kind of one of them rules. You know, every ball is a live ball on a kickoff after 10 yards. It's kind of like the old muff rule on the punt. If it goes through the wickets and never stops moving, it's a muffed punt. The ball can't be advanced. Whereas if it's caught then fumbled, then it can be advanced.
Davidson back in I formation. He is going to give it to Gouge, and he's wrapped up right away by Cameron Varda. Loss of 3 there. We've seen White make a stand when they've needed to earlier. What a start for Team Royal. Good field positioning, and then they came right down and scored, and now they get a long kickoff recovery just outside the red zone here. Single back and a toss. Huge from the backside. It's Varda again. We saw Braun do this on that series earlier for Team White. Third and 13. White trying to keep themselves within striking distance here. Comp splits one way. Remcoast the other. Fake, and Davidson will keep it. Nice open field tackle again there. Davidson keeps it. Connor wraps him up and throws him to the turf. 4th and 12. Davidson's going to get the play here.
Drive started from the 17, so the 7-yard line will give them the first down.
Everybody kind of changes directions here. That trip set's going to the left with By and Comp. A lot of room.
White team's got, or blue team's got to burn a timeout here. Play clock.
We saw how that impacted things a little bit in the first half. 10:24 to go, 21-6. Royal leading over White.
In pregame warm-ups, the blue team, that little bubble swing pass that they've been throwing to By, they faked that a couple of times and ran basically bubble go. Let's see if they kind of try and do that here with Comp to that back corner. I mean, if I'm white team, you got to know where number 2 is.
Yep. Well, and then Rhymcoast has a giant size advantage on that far side, one-on-one, if they do want to go to the backside.
They got Gothier down here on Comp.
Straight drop. They're looking over the middle. Comp, incomplete.
He had Arnold deep down the middle. I thought that's where he was going with that. But
so give White credit. After that tough hop off the turf, cost them a possession. They buckle right down and get the stop. 21-6, 10-18 to go. $19-yard line. Not only did they hold, they pushed back a little bit. Goudreau is the running back. He'll switch sides. Bardowski, the quarterback. Low snap. He goes and gets it. He's running for his life to the near side. Oh, my.
Huge collision from Jackson. Jackson Goudreau on the pop.
That one got a gas from the Superior Dome. And that one's carrying all the way up to the catwalk.
That'll wake you up.
Just ear hold them. Loss of 5. As Bardowski never really had a chance on that one. They'll change quarterbacks and give him a break. Ben Stage is back in. He'll set, fire, flushed, and gets a couple back. Both pass rushes have been pretty good here in this one.
The edge rushers on this blue team,
they have been lights out today.
They're collapsing that pocket.
Shields has come through untouched from the DN spot a couple of times.
Yeah, him and Pugh. And then they're just forcing them right into the teeth of the linebackers.
Extra man in coverage here. 3rd and long. Off the back foot, Sage floats it, intercepted. He overthrew it. It's picked off, and then up the left sideline, tiptoeing inside the 15. Maverick Genesee with the play. And there is a player down, which you hate to see in an all-star game. Training staff will come out. Stage was rushed and just trying to make something happen, floated it up. Team White, 14, Jared Husky.
Looks like win, possibly.
Yep.
I hate to speculate,
Yeah.
but he doesn't look no worse for the wear at this point. Good
Team
sign.
Royal, another takeaway. But they did not score last time. Turkoff.
Yep.
Fakes the option, ducks it up the middle. Tanner Turkoff, touchdown. Having a little fun after the play there. And Turkoff makes it a 27-6 ball game.
Odd on the celebration there, Dan. He's a right-handed quarterback, but he obviously shoots left.
Yeah. Extra point try. Anderson's been almost automatic. Well, has been automatic. The boot puts a little air under this one. And it is through.
Chalk another one up for Mr. Utility.
You might be the MVP. 28-6. Although Turkoff now with 3 total touchdowns.
I know who my money's on.
Team Royal starting to have a little fun with this one. They've opened it up to a 3-possession game. 8:36 left here in this third quarter. And the All-Star game, U.P. All-Star game 2 of 4. It was baseball last weekend. Volleyball's first ever one next weekend, and basketball as well.
Where's basketball at this year?
I have no idea. Not Newberry, I can tell you that.
Just a little outside.
I know volleyball's in Crystal Falls. As far away as it could possibly be.
Naturally.
I think Bay College for basketball, I want to say. Here's the kick. Same thing they did last time, and it's going to hop and go out of bounds. That was a no-doubter about 10 years ago. Remember when it was carpet in here?
Yeah. Yeah, about 10 years ago, that bounces out on 2 hops instead of 12.
Get the old rug burn. Carpet burn. That's basically what it was, is a piece of carpet on top of the base. They'll take the ball. Will Team White at the 35.
When you think your outdoor camping rug, you know, the green stuff you put outside the camper, that's what it was. Oh, and then we're going to re-kick. I don't know that I do that. Given the sequence of events in the second half here.
Yeah, taking some funny hops.
Boy.
It's weird seeing lacrosse stuff on the carpet.
And we still got some softball. Isn't it?
No, that's lacrosse.
Oh, okay. Softball goes from the corner of the end zone.
Yep.
All right. Yep.
That's probably on that rug.
Well, I see the base path down here for softball.
Oh, yeah. So on the re-kick, line drive squibber, fielded on a knee, and guess where?
The same spot we would have just had it.
All we do is move hashes. So instead of the right hash, it's the left hash, 35-yard line. Coach Dake's throwing stuff at his TV right now.
Coach Dake, if you're listening, you're right. We're admitting that.
Burn the tape. Bardowski, after taking that big hit back in there, they're going to go quick screen out here to Bennon. I tell you what, Gunnar Bennon bottled up.
We touched on this a few times before. If you're thinking Pro Bowl atmosphere here, it couldn't be any further from the truth.
Yeah.
These guys are hitting today.
A lot of these guys got to miss this, man.
If they don't already, they will. Kind of single wing style offense.
Oh, cutback. Bardowski was tripped up initially. I tell you what, not the biggest guy, and he's still fighting.
I think that
was Miller.
That's Miller.
Yep, direct snap. They launched Bardowski out of a cannon, the world's smallest lead blocker. He ran right by it and let Miller take the snap. They're doing the same thing here.
Same thing, other way. Well, this time.
Not fooling them. Shields is over there. Salmi's over there. Loss of 7. Wow. Another momentum killer. It's been a play each drive, really, for Team White. Or early, they had those 2 drives kind of stalled where they had the penalty and the timeout. And
no, we don't need to get all 16 here.
They might try, though. Stage, fake. Looks, had time for once. Good coverage. Pulls it down. Oh, man. Helicopter tackle. Spun and slam. Jack Savard. I don't know how he is as a tight end, but he looks pretty solid as a linebacker.
Yeah, if he's got time to set his feet, he's got 2 guys wide open downfield on that one.
3rd and long. Motion here, fake. The screen off the backside, and then reversing course away from all the blockers, and all of a sudden into a sea of blue.
They got to 4th and feasible.
Drew Mosier. From Cedarville Detour. Wearing the West Iron sticker on his helmet.
Yeah, we got all kinds of changes going on.
Fourth and 8. White going for it. Down by 3, same play. High throw, open field. First guy missed, but everybody's going to get there. Everybody takes a shot.
Kellogg comes in to finish that one up.
Flying up to the football. And it's a turnover on downs right at midfield. And Team Royal is probably thinking dagger here. A lot of football left. They go up 35-6, though. That's going to put the pressure on Team White to be perfect the rest of the way. Turkoff comes out. Bai comes out. Team White's probably like, oh, come on, are you kidding me? Remkos is going to sprint off here.
Oh, we had too many in the huddle.
Yep.
Sure did.
What's another 5 yards for number 3?
Pad the stats
I don't
a little
think
bit.
Remco saw Bai coming off. He was late coming off the sideline to the huddle. Now they'll shift it again. Turkoff counting them up this time. Oh, Kanich is kind of confused. They're going to go heavy to the left. They'll reverse off of it. Oh, Bai, deep ball. Turkoff caught it. Incomplete, no, intercepted. Incomplete. There we go. A little reverse flea flicker.
So they were kind of running. That was kind of like a crossbreed wing tee, like rocket toss out of the gun.
That's coach says, I can't probably run this during the high school season and get away with it. Let me pull this out of the back pocket.
No.
Does that even make it in the playbook?
Yes. Yes. That one's definitely in the playbook. But I don't think there was a real need for that play this year.
They were looking for the dagger. Now they go back to something simpler. Basic I formation here. 2 receiver, 2 tight, straight drop.
Oh.
Davidson, rock from behind. Big fella off to the races. Touchdown, Team White.
Daniel Connor Jr.
He does it all. The punter.
We talked about him earlier.
Davidson had no chance. Coming out of the eye.
The nose tackle was in the backfield as soon as he stopped on his plant foot.
I mean, he was still coming up from under center.
And that was a one-step drop.
Popped. Was that quick drop. Yep, earlier where they kind of hit that slant pass where he just stood up and threw it. Did not see. We're going to have to see how they line up again and see who that nose tackle was. And give Connor credit, too. Handled the hop perfect. Scoop and score for Team White.
It might have been Holbrook down here, 70, 79.
That is a complete tide turner. Royal looking to do some serious damage, and all of a sudden now we go for 2 to make it a 14-point ball game. I do not know what the delay is here.
Watch for some trickery here, Dan. If you have a coach talking to an official after your team scores a touchdown.
Kirshner, they're going to kick it.
They
changed
may
their mind last minute here.
Well, they may only be able to kick extra points in this game.
Okay.
I think that's the deal.
That must have been the confusion.
Yeah. Yeah. So that makes them extra points a premium.
Kirshner is 0 for 1. Pushed it just to the right. Oh my.
It almost looked like he was going to get Charlie Brown there. I don't think the placement was very good.
So that may end up playing a big role here in this one.
I don't know that Bardowski got that one down clean for him.
So 28-12, it's still a ball game. 5:04 to go here in the third quarter. The defense is making some plays. Kirshner probably never wants to kick inside again. Well, Team White opened the half with the onside kick. I don't know what's going on.
Neither does anybody else, apparently.
That's not their ball. They just scored.
Why was the blue team kicking off there? Well,
okay.
Well, there it is. So if the team's down by 2 or more scores, then they retain possession.
Oh, make it take it. I like it.
All right. That really confused me.
That changes everything. So Bardowski here, that changes the whole game. Oh, Bennon's been waiting. Gunner finally breaks free inside the 25 to the 23-yard line. That changes up the strategy altogether. No 2-point conversion. But you don't need a 2-point conversion if you get the ball back.
Still down 3 possessions, though.
Well, Kirshner should just keep missing the extra point.
Miller on the carry.
He gets hit. Tell you what, that Salmi, he's not afraid to hit anybody.
No, he's a physical football player.
So it's been Miller and Bardowski in the backfield, kind of alternating who's taking the snap. Now they'll flip it on the reverse.
Oh,
and the pursuit, the Shields again.
Not fooling anybody there.
Him and Cobison. Now that shows you the amount of talent in this game. Saul Cobison's one of the best running backs in the Upper Peninsula.
And he's playing defense.
Yeah, he's playing nose tackle. Broke through there. I don't know if there's been a better player on the defensive side of the ball than what Shields has done from Norway.
No.
He has been disruptive all day. Snap here. The passing quarterback. Savage hit as he's thrown. Intercepted. Back the other way. With blockers, and they say he stepped out of bounds at the 30.
If he took that, I think we were going to get a Dion high step, Dan.
Brian Boutillier from Escanaba with the interception.
He's had a couple of big plays on defense today.
Stage was hit as he threw it, and the turnover bug has bitten Team White. Maybe that's part of the strategy, though.
So blue team has a turnover cape, it looks like.
Glad they're letting them have a little bit of fun in this one. Turnover cape. That's a good one. All right, Turkoff back in here. They're going to sling the rock. Turkoff under pressure. Danson gets away. He's going to keep it. And why not? Good block by downfield. Gain of 6. Turkoff shifty.
Canich checking back in.
That's typically been where they've ran the football behind.
Haven't seen much of Benovitz in the second half here.
No.
Which if I'm
No, it's been Braden Gouge for most of.
Well, that was probably their game plan coming in.
And he's going to get it. He's got room up the sideline. Lowers the shoulder. Give Gauthier credit for hanging in there as the train was rolling down the tracks.
Great job by Evan Arnold on that play. He's out here at tight end. He had a heck of a block on that edge guy to spring Gouge there.
Ball to the 39-yard line. 1st and 10, 28-12. Snap here. There's that out route again. Quick to buy. And he's got enough for the first down. Uh-oh. DJ Paquette, that's the old principal in him. Dirk Koskela and Ty King going at it. First and 10. Turkoff fights forward. Connor Jr. having a big day. As that trips look with by and comp. They're off the line. Arnold up as the split end. Comp.
Oh boy.
High snap. Turkoff tipped it to himself. Scrambles, fires. Incomplete.
I'd like to think that was jet sweep coming.
Asgard gets credited with the pressure. 17 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Turkoff.
Well, I thought we were going to have quads for a minute.
They're going to try this. Try it again. There it is. The jet sweep. Comp forced up. Good play there. Daniel Connor Jr. is having a pretty good quarter here in the All-Star game.
And he was getting held pretty healthily on that one, too. Still made the play through the hold.
That will bring us to the end of the third quarter. Team Royal owns the early part of the third, but it's Team White battling back. 28-12 as we go to the fourth with M123 FM and the E.U.P Sports Network.
Seeing is believing at Black Bear Eye Care in Newberry. Dr. Derek Dake is your friendly professional neighborhood eye doctor. He'll treat you and your family with the quality care you deserve. From eye exams to glasses and contacts, Black Bear Eye Care is your local hometown eye care center. Don't battle blurry vision with Dr. Derek Dake at Black Bear Eye Care. Located inside Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center, contact Black Bear Eye Care today at 906-291-2015.
Appliances break, but you don't have to face that hassle alone. At Newberry Appliance Sales and Service, we don't just celebrate appliances, we fix them too. Our expert service tech covers most brands, even if you didn't buy from us. And yes, we honor old warranties, handle past service work, and we'll make sure you're not left in the cold. Whether it's a fridge on the fritz, a washer that won't spin, or a stove that won't heat, call Newberry Appliance Sales and Service at 906-293-5656. Local, family-owned, and reliable.
Back here in the Superior Dome, Turcoff fires wrong shoulder, looking for gouge out of the backfield. That was 4th down, so Team White is not going away quietly. Turcoff got pressured a little bit there on that drive. Team White will take over at the 29-yard line. Bardowski will come out of the huddle. Gaudreau and Bennon in the backfield. Snap here, give. Cut back. Gaudreau will get a yard before he's swallowed up by that Team Royal defense. Braylon Hakkarainen leading the fight up front for Team Royal on that one. Now both backs split out into the slot, 4 wide with the wing. Gaudreau comes on the jet, low snap. They'll fake it. Bardowski has room, gets outside, and there's Salmi again. Holy moly, he ran him down and then drives him to the turf. The speed, you mentioned it on that Team Royal defense.
Yeah.
You got Shields as your wide side defensive end, and then on the opposite side, you got Salmi as the backer.
Yeah, he's been outstanding this afternoon.
3rd and 4, rolling snap. Bardowski in trouble, tries to get rid of it, but in his face, Kobeson. Landon Dagno.
That's going to be intentional grounding. I never made it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yep.
They're going to roll with it.
Yep. Somebody from Team Royal sideline says, oh, what about the loss of down? It is 4th down, though. Connor threw a pass on a punt earlier. Snap. He's going to keep it.
Oh, he's
tripped up.
Yard short.
Just short. And guess who chopped his legs out? Salmi is there again. And Connor with some words for the Team Royal sideline. He's doing the Scooble thing with the White Sox last night. 36-yard line, 13:24 to go. Team Royal has had a couple of chances to put this thing away, but a fumble that was returned for a touchdown. Then a 3-and-out.
And Benovitz is in the game.
Playtime's over. That's what Team Royal's thinking. Fake and a Turcoff keeper to the near side. He's got the corner. Turcoff inside the 11 says, I got an all-star basketball game to play in. I'll let up. Mac Pugh is coming at him too, the St. Norbert commit. Cop is going to come off here. Or is this just a distraction type of thing? No, he's coming. He's coming off. New receiver to the far side.
Jordan Burton.
Yeah, give here. And we go back between the tackles. Brock Bonovitz. And here comes some more big bodies. 2 more tackles in. 2 wide receivers out. Plus a switch for Turcoff. This is going to be
some
straight
wild
money.
cat.
Oh, it's
Kanich.
Oh, through the hands.
Oh boy.
He falls on it. Kanich then spikes it. Minus 19 yards on his stat line. Third and goal.
So 3rd and goal from the 22.
He's just trying to make sure maybe Turcoff gets the MVP here. Little deal. Make the snap. I'll get you another 20 passing yards. Near side is where Comp and By go. They'll go option. To the far side gouge. The turf monster came up and took him down.
Found the banana peel.
Could be a little bit of an adjustment if you've never played on it before. 4th and 22.
Kick field goal.
That's what I was just going to say. Let's see the kicker. It's an all-star game.
Yeah, bring in Anderson.
You're up by 16.
He hasn't done enough yet.
And if a kicker's ever going to be the MVP, I have a feeling this is going to be the White Hats. What's By doing? He's the wing now. Timeout.
Delay a game.
Oh.
So it'll be 4th and goal from the 27. You ever see anybody punt on a 4th and goal? We might today.
That right tackle for Team Royal, I just got a good look at, and oh my goodness. You weren't kidding. This is a big dude. Snap. Turcoff. Deep ball. Wants a man.
Oh, yeah. I don't know how you can even argue that.
Yep. So, pass interference there.
Matthew
Rinkinen must be going to school to be a lawyer.
I'd love to know what his argument is.
But how tough is your drive going when you get a 15-yard PI penalty and you're still in 4th and long?
Well, it shouldn't be 15 yards. It should be half the distance here. So they'll be right around. I'm gonna have words with DJ after this. He messed that one up.
Maybe what he's.
But I can say that.
Yeah.
So, 4th and goal from the 12th.
Trips look. Turcoff, backside, wants the one-on-one. Incomplete. Rhymekos couldn't quite get separation, and Team White's defense is keeping them in this all-star game. The problem is it's a 3-possession game without the 2-point conversions. 10:24 to go. We got to find something. Bardowski back in at quarterback. Will come motion. Clear bending through. They fake the counter. Have a man open. Up the sideline. Ripped away. Oh, and hung on. Good battle for the ball. Nick Miskovich holds on tight.
I got good news, Dan.
Yeah?
It's all about who you know. I got a school list.
That might help because I'm not too great with colors, as we found out in the first half.
So Ben Stage, the quarterback for the white team, is actually from Powers, North Central.
Oh. Must have gave a sticker away. Gaudreau, we know he's from Manistee. Powers forward, gain of a yard. So we got 3 sets of plain red helmets.
Yes.
We got the Westwood. The shiny one must be Powers then.
The shiny one's Powers.
And Marquette. Westwood.
Marquette's is more of a mat, I believe.
Is that the near side guy, the wing?
Yes. Wait, what number is he?
11.
Miskovich.
White 11. Just made the catch.
You can't find Miskovich.
That is Team White, right? I'm not screwing it up again.
No, you got that one, bud.
1 of 1.
I'm wondering if he was
appropriately clock stopped at 9:06.
Ironwood.
Ironwood, another red.
Another 8-man team. So 8-man kind of showing out a little bit, Dan.
Snap here. Sage. Fake. Straight drop. Holding. They'll let it go.
Oh, all right.
Caught by Gaudreau. Back across the original line of scrimmage, and then just a 5-man pancake.
Nice old check down there.
Salmi's in on that. Dagno's down in on that. All the way from the far side corner, Boutillier comes in.
Okay, so I got it, Dan.
You got it. Okay, here we go.
50. That's just leaving a field for the blue team.
Yeah.
That's kind of like the matte, brighter red. That's Westwood.
Okay. Are all those yellow helmets the same team, or do we got to break that down too?
That's a whole nother.
Is that a Negaunee, Lake Linden,
Iron Mountain?
Turn here. Oh, Bardowski, he's taking some shots today. Anderson, how many kickers lower the boom like that? I would say linebacker first, kicker second.
Yes, we're getting them rearranged in correct order at this point. Yeah, so the yellow helmets. Park River.
Yeah.
I think they went to blue. I think Bark went to blue. So then we gotta. So then you go to blue. You gotta decipher Westwood.
Yeah.
Ishpeming. Bark River. Stevenson.
Snap here. Miller spins off. Makes it to almost midfield, 49-yard line.
Nice little drive getting put together here by the white team. The bad news is they've already used up about 3 minutes of clock.
I don't know if they can protect long enough against this defensive front to be able to try and hit anything big. Bounce back. Miller gets slung forward.
He'll have the first at about the 41-yard line.
Low snap off the turf. Bardowski not going very far. Right in the arms of Gavin Camaro. And the Dagno in on the stop as well. Second and long. Time is ticking away for Team White. They're going to go screen pass. It was almost knocked down in the backfield. Salmi is there. He tried to forward lateral it. Dagno and Salmi.
If you're going to throw that swing, screen, whatever you want to call their quick passes out there, you got to account for Salmi because he is coming.
Now they can really pin their ears back. 3rd and 17. Empty set here. Snap, dive, fumble. Flag comes in late. Bardowski took another shot.
I think they're calling helmet to helmet on this one.
Oh.
I don't know about late hit, but
yeah,
there was definitely helmet contact on that one.
So Team White continues to cling to life here. That's going to give them a first down. It would have been 4th and 12. Team's Royal coaching staff doesn't like it. We are under 5 minutes to play. 28-12. Rolling snap. Bardowski finds Miskovich. Touchdown over the shoulder. It's not over yet. Team White gets him with the old fumble-rooski. A snap that never left the turf. Bardowski picks it up and chucks it.
Good velocity on the roll, though, Dan. It got back there pretty quick.
28-18. Injury timeout, the quarterback. Bardowski.
I think he took a pretty good shot to the ribs.
He's taking a good shot all day.
Or do we have a cut? We might have a cut.
Yep.
So the backup holder comes in.
Oh.
Let's see if this changes Kirshner's luck.
Mosier, his fellow East Ender, to hold. Kirshner
see?
needed to change of direction maybe too. You'd like to have the last two back. Still a 2-score game at 28-19.
But white team does have Kirshner. Again, he hit the 50-yarder in the skills competition. But 2-score game, so white team gets the ball again.
Well, they're lining up to kick. It might be more than 2 scores. But Kirshner had a pretty good onside kick attempt coming out of the half. Took a high hop.
Probably 2 touchdowns.
Yep. Well, that's what they're asking. So, Rhymcoast by Arnold.
The hands team is definitely out there.
Definitely coming out. Comp on the far side.
Arnold's offsides.
He is, but it blends in with the cat. Still calling for it, though. Oh, somebody started early for Team White. By plays it.
Boy, I don't know how you don't call either of them guys for that.
Yeah.
One was standing on the line.
Over the line, yeah. The other one started
about the 49 and a half.
All right. I think we're going to see pretty good dose of old 2-3 here to try and chew this thing up. Team White does have their timeouts. Turkoff. They move Canish to the strong side. What do I know? Turkoff's going to air it out. Throws the bomb. Almost intercepted by Grady Gauthier. Team Royal has tried to deliver the haymaker a couple of times here. We've seen a handful of guys slip on the turf.
I mean, I guess do what got you here,
yeah.
But at the same time. I'll bet you $100 they run it here, Dan.
Turkoff keeps it. No gain. Now Team White's on the verge of getting it back. Oh, an incomplete pass. Stop the clock. And you don't make them burn one later on.
The blue coaches are very audibly telling their players to hang on to the ball. That one was addressed to Brock.
Under 4 to play, 28-19. Team Royal with the lead in the football. Back to that trip set, but everybody's split kind of spaced out wider. Fake the screen. Turkoff puts it down. He's not going to get it. Midfield.
Pretty late hit from the blue team there.
4th and 5. There's an injury on that late hit. 80 for Team White. Ty King went straight back and hit his head on the turf. Team White's lining up to play defense here. It is going to be the offensive formation. Turkoff In the gun.
Oh, no.
They got him.
It's going to be close. I'm looking right down the 39-yard line where the first down marker is.
Oh, he's got it.
First down.
That is a backbreaker. They had him right where they wanted him. And a timeout now.
If I'm the blue team, it's going to be a heavy dose of 2-3.
2 timeouts left each way.
However, early in the game, Dan, down inside the red zone, they put it on the ground.
Yeah.
On an exchange between Turkov and Bonovets.
Team White trying to stay fired up. Their defense made some great stands to keep them in the ball game in the first half.
They have been on the field a lot, though, Dan.
They have. That is 2 big humans in one body on the left side of that line. They're flipping their line.
They are.
Yeah.
I was just about to say the same.
It's like a car crash downhill. Somebody lost a shoe. Somebody lost a helmet. Line up here as they wait. Davidson is back in as it goes under 2 to go. A first down is going to put this thing away. And they go for the first time today to a new carrier.
Dalton Berg.
Looks like Gogibic.
I'll tell you in a minute, Dan.
Davidson waits, puts him down at 7. Snaps it at 3. Just a toss here to the outside. Monivert wrapped up. First down. Timeout for Team White.
Dalton Berg, you ready for the school, Dan?
I'm wrong then, obviously.
Just take another guess. I'll give you 3.
Bessemer?
Nope.
Wakefield?
Nope.
Anywhere in that co-op?
Nope.
No idea.
Stevenson. They must have changed helmets this year.
That or he left his at home.
Well,
it's black. I feel like I've been duped.
That's like I say,
Maybe his helmet maybe they traded. Maybe one of the 8 guys in yellow is actually a black helmet.
Maybe they're starting a new trend at the All-Star game.
Yeah.
They're not trading stickers.
Just trading helmets.
They're just trading helmets.
You know what I think? He forgot the helmet and ran over to the Riddell table. What you got? So half of Nagani and 2 players from Escanaba are ready to try and finish this off. Davidson, Give, Kanich trying to get back to even after the 19-yard missed snap.
And
last timeout. They're going to take it all the way down. You never know. 47 seconds to go.
Well, Turkoff can come in for a curtain call.
This is, yeah.
If they run a couple seconds off before they hit the knee,
it'll be over.
It'll be over.
Is this the old referee slow set coming up here?
Definitely.
Been a fun one here at the Dome. Snap. Oh, he juggled it. Bonnevert straight forward. That's going to be enough. Oh, here we go. Not what you want to see in an all-star game. I think that should probably do it. Told you, this game matters to guys, man.
Yeah.
Play clock at 40, and they'll wind them. And I think that's going to be it. Although Team Royal
sent in a sub.
Yeah. They might try something here. It does not have to be game over. It's 3rd and 5. They're dancing. Referees are lined up. And they're headed to the 50s. Team Royal is going to win the 2026 All-Star game presented by Advantage. A wire-to-wire win here at the Superior Dome with 14 in the first half and 14 in the second. And the two teams will meet it up and shake hands. It'll be Team Royal celebrating post-game. They will have the presentation of the team trophy and MVPs. We'll take a quick break, come back with that. It's M123 FM and the E.U.P Sports Network.
Seeing is believing at Black Bear Eye Care in Newberry. Dr. Derek Dake is your friendly professional neighborhood eye doctor. He'll treat you and your family with the quality care you deserve. From eye exams to glasses and contacts, Black Bear Eye Care is your local hometown eye care center. Don't battle blurry vision with Dr. Derek Dake at Black Bear Eye Care. Located inside Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center, contact Black Bear Eye Care today at 906-291-2015.
Discover the unique charm of E.U.P Trading and exclusive moose. Explore an exceptional selection of rustic and log furniture, including sectionals and handcrafted Amish dressers. From comfortable loungers and sofas to coffee tables and E.U.P-made lamps, you'll find it at E.U.P Trading and exclusive moose. Looking to update your dining area? Check out their stunning wooden kitchen tables, chairs, and a variety of art pieces perfect for your home or cabin. Visit E.U.P Trading and Exclusive Moose at 223 Newberry Avenue in downtown Newberry.
All right, we're back here at the Superior Dome waiting the post-game festivities. A fun one here, and it was Team Royal that was just a little bit better on both sides of the ball today. Their pass rush was disruptive start to finish, and Tanner Turkoff with 3 total touchdowns, 2 through the air to Owen By. That combination made a big difference on the offensive side. Now as everybody kind of gathers near that NMU logo, Coach just got soaked. Dustin Branshaw is going to Bardowski is the MVP from Team White. He earned it tough as nails today. And Connor Jr., defensive MVP from Team White, had the fumble return for a touchdown.
Not to be confused with the Dan Connor from Roseanne.
Yeah. Gunnar Bennon gets the Team Sportsmanship Award. Oh, wow. Going by, not a bad choice.
2 receiving touchdowns.
Yep. Landon Dagno. Thought it was going to be a Norway sweep there for a second. Mac Pugh gets the character award. That's a dad would tell you that's all mom.
Yep. And I believe him.
Josh Franti gets the big golden football. Team Royal has taken this year's event. Want to thank everybody for joining us here from the Superior Dome. We are going to step aside. It has been the U.P. All-Star Football Game powered by Advantage on M123 FM and the U.P. Sports Network.